Hi, if you're thinking of buying or selling, or you just want to know what's going on with the real estate market in Vacaville, this video should be helpful to you. We're going to go over what happened in August with the real estate and then over interest rates a little bit. So the median home price, $679,500, which is a 4% increase from last month, but that doesn't mean prices are going up. What would that be, 48% a year? It just means probably larger homes sold last month. This is more of a balanced market right now. So if a lot of larger homes sell in 1 month, it kind of skews the data. But definitely prices are not going down. We're in a more stable market. So marketing time is about 35 days, which is a reasonable time. Buyers don't have to scramble like they were before. They have enough time to make a decision, though it's still, you still have to know what you're looking for. And one nice thing is if you have an agent you're working with, they know the coming soons. They're not advertised on Zillow, but they know what agents they're preparing the house for sale, and so they're not on the market, but they do put them on the MLS, so other agents know about it and they can tell their clients. And you can usually have time to drive by and check out the neighborhood and see if it's something you're interested in, so you kind of get an inside scoop on what's going on. But Zillow doesn't know that, and they don't know immediately when a property comes on the market. So again, it's best to always work with an agent. So inventory levels are rising. They're up 10% from last year, which is really helpful for buyers. You have more selection, and now interest rates have gone down, so more selection, steady values. They're not going up in value, so you have to make multiple off, bid it up over the list price, and improve selection. You have a lot more to choose from. This is an amazing ratio, really pricing the homes correctly, and the buyer's agent is aware of the market value, and they're making mainly full price offers. So it does show that it's an educated market in Vacaville, that they are pricing it correctly. Homes that aren't priced correctly usually sit on the market longer, but when they're at market value or just slightly under, they sell very quickly. Oh, and the mortgage rates, I wanted to talk about that. So we had the good news, the Federal Reserve finally lowered their interest rate, which is funny. Before they lowered the rate, mortgage rates had already dropped to 6.13% in anticipation, and then when they lowered their rate, the rate went up to, I think it was 6.35%. They were kind of hoping for a half a point cut. And so, really watch the 10-year Treasury bond. That's going to let you know where interest rates are going. But they are kind of related to what's going on with the Federal Reserve. And we do expect 2 more cuts this year. So rates are going to be trending down. And then next year, I know Trump has made it clear that he really wants rates to come down. So next year should be a good year too, which will help bring more sellers in the market, because so many sellers have like a 3% interest rate, and when they're looking at getting a 6% interest rate to move, they're kind of locked in. So this will help them too. Though most sellers have a lot of equity, so if they put their equity to their new home, their payment would probably be the same, but it's just the idea of 3% to 6%. I know I wouldn't like that either. So I think it'll be really good for the market all around as rates come down. It'll increase inventory, it'll help sellers, it'll help buyers. So right now, Vacaville is still in a seller's market, but it's definitely moving more towards a balanced market with the increase in the inventory, which means sellers need to be careful with their pricing, prepare their home for sale. That way you get more money for it. So even if you're in a buyer's market, you want to do that. You want your home to look as best as you can. It's mainly decluttering, removing some furniture. Less furniture, usually a third less, indicates, makes your house look larger. We don't live the way we want to live when we're selling it. We want to stage it a little bit so you get more money for it. So the buyer kind of gets a feel for how it would look. And it's great for buyers right now to buy because interest rates are down and there's more inventory. Though it might be getting better, it's really hard to tell, but right now it's good. So the market, it fluctuates. You have more choices. It's a great time to buy. This time of year is a wonderful time to buy. You've got lower rates, more choices. Sellers are thinking about selling. And if you have any questions about it, move that. It's hard to time the market. I'll put it over here. It's hard to time the market just right. Like I said, this is a good time now. I think something could happen that would make it worse. So I always think it's better to buy or to sell when it's a good time, when things are looking good and it's looking better. So instead of the opposite way where some catastrophe happens. So if you're ready to make a move or just thinking about it, I'd love to come and help you decide the things you can do to increase the value of your home. I am a licensed appraiser, also a broker. So I do know what adds value, and I'd be happy as just complimentary, even if you're thinking years down the road, to help you prepare for that, to know what's a good choice to do. Some things would be nice for you to enjoy, but maybe won't return as much. Mainly it's simple things like painting and cleaning, decluttering, things like that add a lot of value and are inexpensive. And I'm happy to give you a market analysis. Oh, and I've attached, I can't think of what to call it. It's an artificial intelligent value analysis. So you can click on the link and it'll take you where you can know what your home is worth. Okay, thank you. My name's Connie Medeiros. I'm a realtor with eXp Realty, and I'm always happy to help. Just reach out to me. All right.